Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you every single fragrance I wore over the past week. If you're interested, then just keep watching. My name is Ayesha from simplyayesha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen one of these videos from me, they are very relaxed. I do have on makeup today. Usually I don't have on makeup for these, but I took pictures earlier this morning, so I just have not washed my face. But anyway, they're very relaxed. You can see I'm sitting here with my pajamas all day shirt on. And we do these videos vlog style, meaning that every time I spray on a fragrance, I come on and let you guys know a little bit about the fragrance and why I chose it for that particular occasion. At the end of the video, I come back and share with you all 3 standout fragrances for the past week, whether it be standouts for good reasons or bad reasons. Now, in some of these videos, I do have themes for how I pick my fragrances for the week. However, this week, I just randomly pull fragrances. I do have one thing different that I want to share with y'all, and I really want your feedback on it though. Because these videos are quite relaxed for me, I generally don't talk too much about notes. I don't put the notes on the screen like I do in my other fragrance videos. However, for this video, I did take screenshots of the notes, which was a little bit easier than typing all the notes out like I usually do. So let me know if that makes a difference for y'all, because I feel like that is going to really increase my editing time on this video, which is not really something I wanted to do. So y'all have to let me know. If it's something y'all love, you absolutely love, I will continue doing it. If it doesn't matter that much to you, then I will not continue doing it. So please let me know in the comments for these type of videos, do y'all need the notes or not, okay? Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this week's fragrances. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. So today I am wearing Faces of Francis by Wilhelm Parfumerie. I've had this a few months, but I haven't worn it much, to be honest. When I first got it, I was very confused on the smell. I will say, since wearing it, I do like it more, but I need to determine if I like it enough for it to stay in my collection. Anyway, this is a, it was marketed as a pistachio scent, and there is pistachio in it. But for me, this definitely has like a lot of saffron that I feel like is coming off a little bit plasticky at the opening, especially on paper, but on skin, it doesn't really come off that way. But it's a dark, interesting, kind of weird scent, but in some ways I really enjoy it. And I know I didn't do a good job explaining it, but y'all, that's all I got in me right now. Anyway, it does have a little bit of sweetness to it, but mainly it's dark and woody saffron-ish. Anyway, I decided to wear this today because I didn't know what I was going to wear. And then I was watching a video by Veronica Says, and she mentioned this, and I was like, oh, I'll wear that today. Just, play around with it because I'm not going to be doing much today. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing. Hey y'all, it's Sunday night. So tonight I started out by applying this lemon custard body cream from Philosophy. This smells like a tart sweet, like lemon bar or something. Delicious smelling. And then the fragrance I'm wearing tonight is Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. This is a candied lemon, kind of smells like there may be some orange in here as well, and vanilla and slightly floral scent. Really pretty scent. I know a lot of people love it on the internet, and I enjoy it too. And I really just wanted to smell pretty tonight, so I felt like this was a good option. I was feeling like smelling slightly snackish, but this is not like too heavily gourmand in my opinion. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing for tonight. Hey y'all, happy Monday. So today I am wearing Drunk Saffron by Born to Stand Out. Hopefully you would have heard more about this fragrance by now. I think probably the last video you saw might have been talking about this fragrance, but today is my first time wearing it. It is a sweet saffron. It smells boozy. It has like some gourmand elements to it. Really interesting and kind of delicious smelling. I decided to wear this today because I haven't worn it yet, so I wanted to wear it. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing for today. Hey y'all, it's Monday night. I just showered, and tonight I am wearing a combo of these two. So I was planning on wearing Vanilla Sex because I really didn't know what I wanted to wear. I just wanted something calm and easy and not too strong. So when I got out of the shower, I was planning on wearing Vanilla Sex, and then I saw Santal Blush kind of sitting behind, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just try these together. So I sprayed down the Santal Blush first. Santal Blush is like a lightweight, well, not lightweight, but like it's an airy sandalwood scent that is very smooth, but you definitely do smell the woody nuances, and it also has some spices in it, but a very like easygoing but sophisticated scent in my opinion. And then Vanilla Sex is like a lactonic almondy vanilla with a bit of florals in the background. So yeah, I sprayed the Santal blush on first and then Vanilla Sex on top. So this is what I'm wearing for tonight. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. So today, or this part of the day, I'm wearing Metalique by Tom Ford. I am just wearing this to take my kids to school and go to the gym. And the reason I went for this is because my fragrance from last night wore off, but I still wanted to wear something to the gym. So I figured I would pick from my fragrance tray. So this is the one I decided to go for. It is a vanilla, but it's not heavy or thick, and it has this kind of cold metallic edge to it. Very easy to wear. It's one of my scents that I love, but I actually have a backup bottle of it, which is why it's on my fragrance tray this month. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing for this part of the day. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. So today I'm wearing Oud Wood by Tom Ford, and this was not on purpose, but I see this has been like a Tom Ford week already. But anyway, it won't just be Tom Ford this week, y'all. Anyway, Oud Wood has been on my tray, my monthly fragrance tray, so I decided to wear it today because today it's gloomy outside. It's not hot. It's warm though, but it's more so like just overcast and cloudy. So I felt like this kind of fit that mood. If you've never smelled Oud Wood, it is a oud scent, but it is a very like tame oud, like an easy to understand oud. It also kind of smells a little bit fresh and clean for a woody scent. It's very easy to wear in my opinion. I feel like it also has like some musk in there or something. But yeah, it smells really good. There's definitely some spices in there too, but they're not overdone. A really well done scent. An old one from Tom Ford, but still a great one from Tom Ford. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing for today. Hey y'all, it's Tuesday night, and tonight I started off by applying Camera by Lattafa. This is a kind of caramel sweet, I don't know if it's boozy or what. I feel like it's just more like caramel gourmand scent, maybe a little bit of apple. So I started by applying this. And then I also applied Ginger Biscuit by Joe Malone. This one is on my fragrance tray. And you see it's almost gone, so I really want to use it up this month. And I decided to combine these two just because I just wanted to see how they would do together. And the way that I layered these, I kind of sprayed Calmer in certain spots, and then I sprayed Ginger Biscuit all over because Calmer is a lot stronger than Ginger Biscuit, and I felt like if I sprayed on like the same amount, then the Calmer would definitely take over Ginger Biscuit. But I do love Ginger Biscuit, and I'm still kind of getting to know Calmer, but I do really enjoy it. So yeah, this is the reason I went for this tonight is because I want to smell sweet. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing for tonight. Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday. So today I am wearing Manhattan by Roja Parfums. This is a spicy like tobacco scent, but it's very like elevated and elegant smelling. It's not like strong tobacco. To me, it's just like spicy, sweet tobacco, maybe some vanilla, and I don't know, just very elevated. This is actually my first time wearing it. I'm getting ready to go to a dentist appointment, and then I have a meeting later today. So I just wanted to smell good. I've never worn this, but I knew with it being a Roja Parfum, I knew it probably wouldn't be offensive because usually when I go to the dentist, I wear something like musky or something like that, but I didn't feel like wearing that today. I wanted something a little bit better or more special, and so I decided to go ahead and try this out for the first time. Now, I didn't spray on much since I'm going to the dentist, and it's actually an appointment for me, so I never want to overpower my dentist or hygienist, but later I'll have a chance to come back home before my meeting, so depending on how it wears, I might spray some more of this on because I didn't do my typical overspray. But anyway, This is what I'm wearing for today. Hey y'all, it's Wednesday night. So tonight I started out by applying this body oil. This is from the brand Saltaire and it's the Exotic Pulp body oil. It smells really good. This is actually my first time wearing it, but it just smells like a blast of bright tropical fruit. It smells really good. So yeah, I applied this. And then the fragrance I'm wearing for tonight is Halle by Tiziana Terenzi. I'm really trying to get to know this fragrance. I feel like it smells really similar to Herba Pura. So I'm trying to like give it a chance to see if it's going to remain in my collection. But anyway, so it smells like a bowl of mixed fruits, namely passion fruit. It has an ambery musky undertone, and I think there's some other fruits in here too, and maybe some florals. But I'm really just trying to get to know this. So I decided to wear it tonight because I took an early shower. As you can see, Chloe's still awake. I took an early shower because I had to wash my hair, so I have plenty of time before I go to bed, so I wasn't worried about it being too strong. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing for tonight. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. So today I am wearing Malone Iris Periphery, but before that, the dolls are having a meeting in my room, okay? So that's what's going on back there. Anyway, I'm wearing Iris Periphery. This is an iris scent, so it's a little powdery, but it's not like extremely thick. So I find this to be like an airy, kind of musky iris scent. It does have a little bit of sweetness to it. I don't know if there's a coffee note or something, but it smells like there could be something like coffee or something in the background that's giving it a little bit of depth, a little bit of sweetness. It's interesting. I really enjoy this. Today it's not cold. I mean, it's like 60 degrees right now, but it'll get up to close to 80 degrees today. So I wanted something that wouldn't be overpowering once it got really hot. And I'm going to a doctor's office today, a doctor's appointment today, so I didn't want anything that was too heavy. So yeah, anyway, this is my fragrance for today. Hey y'all, it's Thursday night, and tonight I started out by applying this vanilla lotion from Victoria's Secret. I've talked about this so many times, so if you already watched these videos, you already know about this, but I started out by applying this. And then the fragrance I'm wearing tonight is Vanille Leather by BDK, and this fragrance is a leathery vanilla, yes, but the leather is not that strong in it. The vanilla is sweet, but it's not like cupcakey, but it is sweet and kind of a gourmand vanilla, I guess. But it also has like these fruity nuances. I'm not even sure what kind of fruit, but for some reason it kind of reminds me of like a grape candy mixed with vanilla. I have no idea, y'all. I have no idea the notes in this. And then this also has, I think, some orange blossom or something similar to orange blossom in it as well. Anyway, I love this fragrance, but I don't wear it enough. I haven't had it that long. And I decided to wear this today because earlier this morning I was watching a video by Sharita M. And she mentioned this fragrance. So I was like, you know what? I should wear that. So yeah, I pulled it out and decided to wear it tonight. Hey y'all, happy Friday. So I'm getting ready to go work out. So the fragrance I'm wearing for this part of the day is Clean Reserve Skin. This is a like kind of musky skin scent, very like fresh out of the shower, clean skin. And yeah, just very easy to wear. So this is what I'm wearing for my exercise session today. Hey y'all, it's date night. So tonight I started out by mixing in this body oil with my body lotion. So this is the ginger and tobacco body oil from Brooklyn Dream. And that's what it smells like, ginger and tobacco. So it's a fresh kind of spicy tobacco scent. And then my fragrance for tonight is Narcotic Delight from Initio. Y'all see how greasy my bottle is? I feel like my bottles always look greasy because I always have lotion on my hands when I'm putting them on, or some sort of oil or something. Anyway, this I have a whole video about, but this is kind of a cherry spicy tobacco scent. It is gorgeous. It's boozy, delicious smelling. So yeah, this is what I am wearing for tonight, and I decided to go for this because I felt like for where we're going, this is a good type of scent. This is like a nice boozy but not overpowering scent. So yeah, this is what I am wearing for tonight. Hey y'all, I'm sorry if it's loud, but I'm actually sitting outside right now. Anyway, I'm a little late. Happy Saturday. I'm a little late with sharing my fragrance because I was in a rush this morning. We actually took some photos this morning, and so I was kind of rushing to get out of the house. But anyway, this morning for my photos, I wore Sparkling Joe by Wilhelm Perfumery. This is a newer release. You'll hear more about this fragrance in a video from me this week, but basically it's a sparkling like champagne, pear, kind of fruity, airy scent. So I I wore this morning because I knew we were going to be outside, so I didn't want anything too heavy, and I just felt like this is a celebratory scent. So yeah, I wore this. So it's Saturday early afternoon right now, and to touch up, I sprayed on some Amorous Intense, which is a sweet, fruity scent. I think it has apple, it has pear, but it's kind of like candy-like in the opening. And then as it dries down, I feel like more darker notes started coming into play. But anyway, I sprayed this on, and then I sprayed the Sparkling Joe on top of it. I wanted to see how that combo would do. So that's what I'm wearing for today. So those were my fragrances for this week. And I have to say I had a great fragrance week. Like, it was an amazing fragrance week. So much so that I couldn't even pick just 3 standouts, y'all. I picked 5 standouts, and I'm kind of feeling like, I don't know if maybe I should always pick 5, but I don't know. Is that too much? Y'all let me know. 3 is probably a better number, but this week we got 5. So hopefully that doesn't bother y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going in any order for these standouts. I just have them in this box I'm going to pull out of here. So first one. Oh, okay. This first standout is Hallie by Tiziana Terenzi. Now, this one is one that I said reminded me of Herba Pura when I sprayed it on. And as I wore it, I still felt that way. And I also felt like the musk was just overpowering the fruits. So this one is actually a standout for a bad reason, because this is going bye-bye. I will be decluttering this. I decided as I was wearing this, it just was getting on my nerves, honestly. And I was I know it was at night. I ended up sitting outside that night with my friend because we had our little wind down Wednesday, and it just annoyed me like the entire time I was wearing it. And I don't get that from Herba Pura. However, I remember trying a dupe of Herba Pura before I ever tried Herba Pura, and that one annoyed me too. So Herba Pura itself from Xerjoff does not annoy me, but some of these fragrances that's in that same profile do, and this happens to be one of them. I know a lot of people love this fragrance. I just realized it's not for me. I'm not going to try to continue to make it work. So if you want this, check out my Mercari. I will be listing it on there, and I'll try to list it like maybe right after this video goes live. All right. Second standout is Manhattan by Roja Parfums. So this was my first time wearing this fragrance, and y'all, I have to say, I absolutely loved it. Spoiler alert, all the rest of the standouts are for good reasons. So I absolutely loved wearing this fragrance. I felt like it was perfect. I felt like it is a spicy tobacco with a little bit of sweetness, but it's not too heavy. It is so elegantly done. It's typical Roja perfumery. Like, it is just very elegant, easy to wear in my opinion, although it is a tobacco scent. And I felt like I smelled amazing. And I feel like this is a really great addition to my collection because I feel like I will be able to wear this year round, and it's just going to be an easy reach. Y'all know I love fragrances that are in this kind of genre. So I'm really happy to have this, and I thoroughly enjoy wearing it. The next standout is Iris Terrifi, which I do not know how to pronounce this, y'all. I have looked it up so many times, but I don't know. Anyway, this is from Guerlain, and the reason that this one is a standout is because this is a lightweight iris scent. Kind of has like a little bit of a coffee note to it, a little bit of sweetness. But the reason this is a standout is, number one, I enjoy wearing it. But number two, I got a compliment. And y'all know if I get compliments, it ends up on the standout list. So it wasn't a direct compliment. However, when I was picking my kids up from school that day, I was walking, and there were some parents walking behind me. And we were crossing the crosswalk, and this one lady was like, "Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Is that you?" And the lady was like, "No, but I smell it too. Like, somebody smells really good." And I think she said something like, "Yeah, it's so like good smelling. I wonder if it's something in the air or if it's somebody's perfume." It was me, y'all. There was nothing in the air. I know it was me, okay? I didn't smell anybody around me. And although this is a lightweight scent, I think because the wind was blowing, and it's warming up here now. It's probably around like 75. No, it was probably around like 80 degrees, I think, that day. But it's warming up here, but the wind was blowing. And so they were in my trail. So I know it was me. They were literally right behind me. I kind of wanted to turn around and be like, it's me. But I mean, who does that? I mean, I guess some people do, but I don't do that. So anyway, Iris Terrifi from Guerlain. Next standout is Oud Wood from Tom Ford. Now, this one is a standout because it's on my fragrance tray. I haven't worn it in a bit, and I just really enjoyed wearing this. This is so good to me. This is definitely one of those fragrances that, like, I can go a while without wearing it, but when I wear it again, like, I'm back, like, head over heels. I'm back wanting to keep sniffing it. So I'm glad to have this on my fragrance tray. I really hope to get a lot of use out of it this month of March. So definitely wanted to mention it, an oldie but a goodie. All right, and my last standout is Drunk Saffron. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this fragrance because I just talked about it in a video. It would have been my video that went live on this past Friday, so check it out. But this is my first time wearing this fragrance this week, and y'all, I couldn't get enough. Couldn't get enough. It's sexy, sweet, spicy saffron, but it has these gourmand notes to it as well. It is so good. So good. Again, just had a video talking a lot about this, so we're going to stop it there. But this was definitely a standout over the past week. So those were my fragrances for this week. Let me know in the comments down below. Number one, are the notes really important to you? Do they need to be in these videos? Number two, do you like when I do more standouts, like 5 instead of 3? Let me know that as well. And number 3, let me know what was your one standout fragrance over the past week, whether it's for a good reason or for a bad reason. Maybe you got a compliment. Maybe you found out you didn't like something. Let us know so we can all just share. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you check out my website. Check out my Instagram. Check out my TikTok. All the links for all my social media, along with links for all the products mentioned in this video, will be in the description box as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.